Nigeria for Makuma 91 and actually what my committee 25. Nigeria for your prom for was it me Pamu to Ghana. Yes, I'll mess Ghana for messaging. I'm telling you the facts.
For our Nigerians, you will leave Nigeria and come to Ghana. You will not focus of waiting carry you come. Not to go to put hand for everything. They do everything for Ghana here.
Breaking major news. 93 Nigerians have been captured by the Ghana immigration for, internet frauding, romance scam. You guys, they were captured in a room, including 2 Nigerian minors children. When we talk about minors, 16 years, 15 years, and 13 years. And we're going to be checking out details of the reason why they were captured and what Nigerians are really doing in Ghana is becoming too much. So if you're just seeing me for the first time, I'm simply Lilian. Please do well by liking this video, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. Let's check out the videos together.
Nigeria for Makuma 91 and actually what my committee 25. Nigeria for your prom for was it me Pamu to Ghana. Yes, I'll mess Ghana for messaging. I'm telling you the facts. And Nigeria for Makuma 91 and Matu and actually what my community 25. Ne eko yen o ma full house and omode romance scam, omode other fraud, omode local scam esa wo kroma si afi so omoye human trafficking, omo trafficking man from Nigeria. E do mo ba Ghana se mo adwuma ye. No mo ba no mo yes scamming. Ne se bu mu. It is nipa 73 and a rescue mu from omo AC na e porche the Nigeria for no. Nipa 73 no mo de omo jitu mu se omo de trafficking mu from Nigeria no mo ba Ghana se mo adwuma. Mo ba ye na the computers as so manim and omo yes scamming. And the Ghana police and as immigration at my rescue na ohima ma mo kwachi omu no omunya counterfeit dollars nzo mo ti wona mo machines wo wa omuri twa fake dollars e wo ho afi so omunya 82 laptops a the action of pi e bis will be any more the boss coming this will be any omo the boss coming 52 phones na afi so 17 televisions e wo ho the bia you mum ya say omo ye romance scamming kuma and local scam wo wa no bia flow say ai o send this kabesu asim so no so omo yin na Nigeria for omo yin na Nigeria for kudos to cyber security authority and immigration Ghana immigration say dem mo boy duma pa yen tu sa konfo na say nyem pama Nigeria for yin na free because omo yin na ya konfo.
So you people, anytime you pack your belongings and you are traveling to Ghana, the mentality is to come and involve yourself into crime. Your women are into ashawo, your men are into cyber crime, romance scam, human trafficking. If these things are good, why don't you stay in your country and do it? Mr. Tinubu, Foreign Affairs Minister for Nigeria, Youth Employment for Nigeria, bosses and madams, please, your youth are in Ghana, and then instead of them utilizing the opportunity here, they are rather involving themselves into cyber crime. Our police are tired. Our immigration are tired, honestly speaking. Always arresting Nigerians. Always arresting Nigerians. If not Ashawo girls, is 419 boys, Yahoo boys. Every day, that's what you hear in the news. And we are tired. Please find a better job for your people, for the youth of Nigeria, so that they stop roaming about people's country and tarnishing the image of that country. Now let us assume you are in Ghana and you are doing romance scam. Definitely the person is going to think he's a Ghanaian. Meanwhile, you are a Nigerian in Ghana and you are doing that. Me san krofo e kra wo ye chi omo krampo na nka emrabi wo honoma ye de omo ba ko gu eyi bebi e den kwasa asem kra so no no.
See, sometimes I don't wonder why some of our Nigerians, you will leave Nigeria and come to Ghana. You will not focus of waiting carry you come. Not to go to put hand for everything. They do everything for Ghana here. Now what you gonna do? Cause you get way to make me talk this thing now. Our Nigerian people go just from our country fly. Some go fly for air. Some go enter boat. Some go enter car on a land to Ghana to hustle. We don't not go focus to waiting that thing will make you cross those borders, come Ghana. Now to go they do illegal things for another people country. And if they catch you now, if small time now, maybe Ghana people can't catch you now. When I call it, say, when I call it, say, Ghana people, they hate you, they hate you, they hate you. How? Why when I go use on hand, they call Ghana police to come and arrest you. When I go use on hand, they find problem for Ghana. When I go use on hand, many business where we say you go put hand day. Many work where we say you go put hand day. But now for you to they do that illegal one, we go bring problem to you, and we go also bring they are bad name to Nigeria. Now those ones are not going to do. And if Ghana people catch you now, problem go day. What shall I what do? My own prayer be say, which I pray be say, any of our people they will do bad for Ghana here, make Ghana police they catch them. Now it's my own prayer.
There is a set of conditions in Ghana that makes Ghana a viable or attractive place to young Nigerians to travel to for the purpose of engaging in internet criminalities. Ladies and gentlemen, and I want you to listen to this carefully. When a person travels for hours on the road out of their country and live in another country with the intention to be a part of a criminal enterprise, ladies and gentlemen, in as much as that person is a criminal, that also presupposes that there is something in that foreign country that's conducive to the line of business of that person. Meaning, if Ghana is attracting a record number of people in the scam business, ladies and gentlemen, in West Africa, then Ghana in itself is either corrupt or has room for corrupt practices. Ladies and gentlemen, the pictures of young Nigerians caught in a room doing internet fraud over the weekend is not just a Nigerian youth problem in Ghana, but also Ghana's problem with our youth and our laws. Why aren't they running to Benin and Togo or Burkina Faso, ladies and gentlemen? What's stopping them from stopping right there on their trip to Ghana in Benin or Burkina Faso or Togo? There is something definitely here that encourages this line of business, because it's not just the Nigerians doing it, ladies and gentlemen. Our own people are doing it too. Fake internet romance and mobile phone fraud are becoming quite common in this country of recent. What is encouraging this, ladies and gentlemen? We want to advertise our country for foreign investment and tourism, which is a good thing to do, ladies and gentlemen. But these are not the type of people we are looking for. Young people who have made up their minds that their only way of survival shall be through scam. Ladies and gentlemen, that's definitely not what we are looking for. Now, seeing one or two people engaged in internet fraud is already a problem. But when you see such a commercialized level of the activity in a centralized place, it becomes super suspicious. We must be suspicious of our state security services as well. The police and the CID service in that community may be totally compromised, in my opinion. The landlord must be the first person to be investigated. Whatever that's encouraging this line of business in this country is what our focus must be on. Today is an Igbo man who wants to build an empire in Ghana. Tomorrow is a group of young and underage female Nigerians spread out in our streets, our major streets, doing prostitution. And now a group of internet fraudsters fully engaged in a room. Where are we going with this, ladies and gentlemen? Who brought these boys? Who's funding their activities? And who are their target victims? This is the most important question to ask. Who are their target victims? And don't be naive to think they only go after Westerners. You are naive. They are after whosoever they find on their radar, whether in Ghana or overseas. And they will use local people, both boys and girls, to assist them in their operation. They are after me and you, ladies and gentlemen. This is how a community is corrupted. Such activity influences young boys and girls in a community all the time. They identify local people struggling in life and bring them in to play roles in exchange for money and training. At the end of the day, you see a wider spread of this enterprise. Why is it so easy for them to move to Ghana? Why is it so easy for them to rent out homes? Why is it so easy for them to do this for so long without being noticed, ladies and gentlemen? Our police service and immigration need to up their game. I'll tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. Do they have resident permits, I ask? What was their stated reason for coming here? And why didn't they stay in their home countries to do what they are doing? Our security services must really, ladies and gentlemen, up their game. Our educational system is getting compromised because of this. Many of such people come into the country and get admissions into schools to get a resident permit, and they never step in the classrooms. The schools don't report it, and the schools actually don't care so long as the person returns to pay their tuition fees every year. It's all about the money. It has become a business enterprise for many tertiary schools in this country. Nobody knows what such people do in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, this is critical matter for discussion. There is a need for some level of supervision and control if this peace we have will endure. Ghana, I'm speaking to you. Nobody must be comfortable traveling to Ghana to do fraud. And no local fraudster must feel comfortable in this country. In just 1 year alone, ladies and gentlemen, in just 1 year, we've had 68 suspects arrested in Ghana as part of an Interpol-led Pan-African cybercrime operation targeting romance scam and sextortion. This happened earlier this year. And then 39 arrested in a joint cyber fraud in Tema by the Ghana Police Service and Cybersecurity Authority. Then 25 suspects identified out of 320 detained in a major QNet employment fraud raid in Kumasi, and currently Abu Trikers issue. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have money on your mobile money accounts, you have all manner of...
Ladies and gentlemen, what you see on the screen right now is bandits, Boko Haram, showing off their latest ammunitions. This is not Nigerian military. No be Nigerian military get this one. No be the Air Force, no be Navy. Boko Haram. In one night, they invaded 4 military bases. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boko Haram invaded. For people to invade one military base, you need at least 100 men to successfully invade one military base. By the soldiers, carry their uniform, carry their weapons. So for Boko Haram to be able to invade 4 military bases, it means that more than 500 Boko Haram foot soldiers, they are on ground. More than 500. And the eye soldiers, this is what you are seeing on the screen, is their latest weapons. Now they've become stronger. They've become stronger. And in this unsuccessful mission, commanding officers of Nigerian armies were pied. This is it. Some from the commanding officer 4, 1, 3, sorry, 3. 1, 2, 3. See the 3 for here. These are people's husbands. These are people's fathers. These are people's sons. Chief of Army Staff, what are you doing? You are trading your men for insecurity. Chief of excuse me. So Nigeria no get Air Force again. So Nigeria does not have Air Force that can from the sky take over these guys. 4 military bases by soldiers. Right now, it's even better to ride keke in Nigeria than to be a soldier. How many Nigerian youth will be interested in enrolling for soldiers, military, army? How many? I am not one of them. Now, this is looking like an agenda to me. This is not just insecurity any longer. It's an agenda. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it back then, that the goal is to Islamize Nigeria. I go talk him. He said it. The goal is to Islamize Nigeria. And that Boko Haram are their foot soldiers. Now they have Boko Haram. Now they have bandits. They have ISWAP. They have different groups. These are the foot soldiers. People where they go to take things. Now you might think you are safe. You never reach your state. It's coming gradually. Because the entry and exit of almost all the cities in Nigeria, now these people they inside. They get their own camps. They get their own zones. That's why I frown at governors joining APC. Because there's something fundamentally wrong with APC. Where Kidn Ppeding, the vice president, promised to stop insecurity, whereas he cannot even stop it in his own state. Kidn Ppeding was governor of Borno State. Now he's vice president of Nigeria. He cannot stop insecurity. So what are they really doing? Now they can say that this is an agenda to Islamize Nigeria. And he's making some elements of sense to me. How can Boko Haram come into 1, 2, 3, 4? If military cannot protect themselves, how can they protect you? Where are the military bosses? Chief of Defense Staff, Chief of Army Staff. I'm not going to talk of Navy because they know they come from water. What are they doing? They are trading their men. If military cannot support, if they cannot protect themselves, with their training, with their uniform, with their color. They cannot protect themselves from Boko Haram. How about you, a civilian, without training, without weapons? It's making some sense. Who are the sponsors of this Boko Haram? How did it start? It was created to chase Goodluck Jonathan away from the seats. Now Goodluck is out because Buhari said it then, that anything will make Jonathan win again. Say cats and baboons and dogs, say blood go flow. Buhari talk him, nobody arrest him. Till it bye. But if another person talk him now, who are the sponsors of Boko Haram? What is the government doing about? No one at all. They say it's government I will blame. Something cannot be wrong in Nigeria and you expect me to call someone else. I should call the president. What are they doing? Ship all their children abroad. Keep the few remaining ones to be for politics, to take over sensitive positions, while the masses are buying every day. Like I said, if this is this difficult in first tenor, insecurity is high in first tenor, what will second tenor look like?
This is the reason why Ghanaians are asking Nigerians to leave their country. And now Nigerians will be tagging it as xenophobia. Another African country have locked down Nigeria's motor spare parts, where they sell their market in motor spare parts. In fact, they burnt it down and some Nigerians, like 42 Nigerians, were arrested. And now this is what Nigerians are doing in Ghana. Like 92 Nigerians, including minors. You could see the things that they do in another man's country. Now, one of the reasons why Nigerians are leaving Nigeria to Ghana is because Ghana have steady electricity. And okay, this steady electricity is just for the people to run their business and have a functioning country. It's not for you to use the DPN to defraud people in Ghana. You will see Nigerians will rent 3 apartments. Inside one apartment, you're going to be seeing like 30, 40, 100, 270 people in a room. And according to the police, that some of these boys, they rescued some boys in the room because they were being brought from Nigeria without telling them. They told them that they were going to be selling motor parts and all that, not knowing that they were going to be held for internet fraud, for them to be working for them. What is really going on, including minors? When I'm saying minors, when I saw the video, it was 13 years old, 14 years old, 16 years old children. Like, what is really going on? Parents in Nigeria, please hold your children. Everything is all about money. Don't give out your hard-earned labor, the pain you went through in the labor, just because you think that they are going to serve one or God that will be sending you money every. Like, why is Nigerians money hunger? Look at what Nigeria is trying to destroy the image of Ghana, bringing that insecurity from Nigeria to Ghana. You could see what that man showed. Terrorists collected things from Nigeria, for Nigeria military, like Nigeria soldiers, and they were flaunting it on social media. If it was an individual, they will go to the house and pick that person. So, which means the Nigerians actually know who these guys are, just that they enjoy living among the midst of these people. And that is why they're trying to make Ghana, uncomfortable for the people, because what is really going on, bringing insecurity, kidnapping, defrauding, internet romance in someone else's country that is not your country. At this point, I support Ghanaians when they say that Nigerians should leave their country. Call it xenophobic or no xenophobic, Ghanaians are just protecting their country. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section. If you're just seeing me for the first time, I'm simply Lilian. Do well by liking this video, subscribe and share. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one.